I like my money. What little bit of money I make, I like it. So I'm not going to comment on it. We'll send it to the league, let them review it. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. We're all, calling timeout. Mr. Foster saw it different, so that's his prime.
You feel robbed?
No, I'm not. No comment.
They try to do the best job that they can. I asked for him to count out loud for me to help me out a little bit. He did. I heard 4. I turned to call timeout, and I guess, he felt like it was 5 seconds.
How were you feeling about it?
Disappointed, obviously. You always want your team to get a shot to win a game. It was a 1-point game. I knew what my reads were. They put Gasol on the ball. The first look was a look to the rim, which was tough to get over his length. And then, I took my other 2 reads, and then when they weren't open, I called timeout. I thought that I called it in good enough time. I turned to call timeout. And I thought he was turning to the table to award us the timeout, but that wasn't the case.
You hadn't used Rasual all game until that inbound. Was it just length?
He's our best inbound passer, because what teams normally do is put their longest guy on the ball, and that's why we put Rasual up there. And he's our best inbound passer. He's our best lob passer. He sees the situation, and there is a veteran player.
Were you shocked that they made that call at that point in the game?
I was. I felt like that I called the timeout in due time. Coach and my teammates, they trust me in those situations. We practice it all the time. I'm very poised in those situations, and I thought I called the timeout in good enough time, but the official made the call that he did.
I feel like you sort of took the ball out of your hands at a point in the game where you guys sort of had an opportunity there.
Yeah, you always rather you take a shot to either win it or lose it, for it not to be decided that way. But that was the case tonight.
The way you guys battled for 3 quarters and the way sort of the game developed, how disappointing, frustrating is it to sort of have, not have that opportunity, and it was something out of your hands?
Well, it's tough. I mean, it's always tough to lose a close game like that when you dug yourself out of a hole. I kind of look at the first part. I look at how we dug ourselves a hole, and then I looked at how we dug ourselves out. I was proud of the way we dug ourselves out, but not happy with the way we dug the hole. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And so we battled back, and I thought we deserved to win the game. I mean, we put our, and all you do is ask for an opportunity to win the game, and we did. And we had a few plays down the stretch that got us. But we dug the hole early, but then we gave ourselves an opportunity.
Because this is a growing season, how much does that end result matter when you look at the fact that there was a big hole and you guys did come back and you put yourselves in a position to win?
That's a good question. As long as we learn from it. A fool doesn't learn from his mistakes. We got to learn from our mistakes starting the game. How we came out, kind of was, kind of running, and they play at a gate that they kind of lull you into that gate. But they can play at that game. We don't want to play it. We want to play at a faster pace. And we did against Boston, and we didn't tonight. So we got to learn from it. Every situation we in, whether DeMar catching the ball at the end, not double teaming really quick at the end when Kobe's in the corner, all those situations we got to learn from. And hopefully by next year we've learned from it and execute better defensively and execute better offensively. And that's what we got to do.
What did you say to the team after the way?
I told them I was disappointed in the hole we dug, and I was very proud of them the way they dug themselves out and put themselves in a position to win the game. And it's 2 great efforts against 2 of the top teams in the league. Boston without our full roster, that's not an excuse, but it's the truth. But everybody that stepped on the floor tonight competed, gave their hearts, they battled when they stepped on the floor.